Chat, chat, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? It has been so long, man. A long time it's been since we've been here on the YouTube channel doing a live stream, man. What a time, man. It's been what, over 4 years, I think, the last time we streamed on here, bro. Damn, man, it's time. It's so time, man. Let me lower the volume just a little bit. Lower the volume just a little bit. We might have the tunes blaring, honestly, if you guys want it or not, so whatever. But what are we saying right now, man? It's time for some Dandadan, bro. Yuki Nobutatsu's work of art. It's gonna be time, bro. I've been waiting for this for such a long period. You know, want to switch things up a little bit too now. Equipment's a little bit better now. We got the layouts, as you guys can see and stuff afterwards. Chat will be right where the little clock house thingy job is gonna be, so you'll check that out. But yeah, man, it's time, bro. Chapter has come out, chapter 187 of Yuki Nobutatsu's work of art. The time has come, man. I wanted to switch things up a little bit too, just have a live chat, talk with people about the chapter and stuff as things are going on, and we'll go from there basically. But definitely see something here in terms of talking about this story, this manga by Tatsu, and actually just how making like a live thing, because I haven't seen really anybody talk about it live on YouTube and stuff. It's usually discussion videos and all that. So we're gonna jump into this chapter in a second. We get some more of the people coming in and stuff, because the chapter just officially dropped right now on Viz Media Manga Plus, if that's where you want to go and read it. We will have something here, however, if I can find my thing as I refresh it real quickly and just make sure we're good. There we go. Let me make sure that we're not showing anything by accident or whatever, but here we go. If it's gonna show itself. I guess you don't want to show yourself. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. What am I doing? Bang. As you guys can see right there where the number and stuff of the chapter is. Well, right here. And hopefully we got chat over afterwards. All set up after. But I see. Let me get that right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So let's go straight into this chapter, I guess, right? Because we got ample time right now until yeah, we got a little bit of time. We got time. All right, here we go, man. Let me lower the volume now. Let's go straight into this week's chapter. Last time that we left off, Koyuki Yukishiro just had a crazy moment in unlocking her powers for the very first time. The pygmies and all that, listen, it's a power that was bestowed to us by Sanjime onto Koyuki. But these frequencies and stuff, right? The stuff that she's doing right now is absolutely mental. And I was trying to figure out for the longest time what that was. And I had to go back, I think it was chapter 169 to be precise, in terms of the conversation with Sanjime and with Okarun. Basically talking about the fact that the frequencies of like human bacteria and all that kind of stuff, whatever, it basically correlates to this. And he had asked before with Okarun, did you learn something, whatever. Same question was bestowed to Koyuki. Here we go. So that's what we're on right now, man. But the time has come through this chapter. And let's get straight into it, man, because there's been some time. But here we go. Make sure the reader is there and stuff afterwards. Okay, here we go. Here we go, man. It's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this cover right here, bro. This is something right here, bro. Oh my god, it is time. It's time. I feel it. I feel it in my bones right now. This is gonna be one of them ones, bro. It's gonna be one of them ones right here, man. Oh my god, here we go, man. Chapter 187 of Dandadan. And the title of the chapter is Kick the Crap Out of Murakami. You know what that means, folks. You know what that means, folks. When I hear something like that being called as the title of the chapter, we are catching this dub. Diddy-sensei is going down. He is done. He is finished. We're smoking him. It's Owari-da time, bro. Let's go. All the flies and stuff that you see there, of course, going throughout the city and everything, which again is probably what the frequency, what it means. And I don't think it also just relates as well when it comes to with humans or with the insects. But again, going back to like humans and stuff too, I think that this is a power that's going to be very formidable and something that Sanjime for sure was trying to find out who had that. And because Koyuki has it, we got to protect her at all costs, man. So that's what we got to do. But anyways, so first page right here, seeing all the flies and stuff that are there. Oh, Jesus. Thank God I have the cover. Oh, my God, bro. Please, we have to get him out of here. I can't do this anymore, bro. I can't do this anymore. Oh, my God. bro, bro, bro. Look at this guy, man. Yo, I was scared for my life, bro. Last chapter, I thought this dude was bricked up. No cap, chat. No cap, chat. I literally thought this man was bricked up for whatever reason and was gonna do a madness. And I don't think Tatsu would do that on a Monday, right? But even so, Misadachi, you don't need to worry. If money's the issue, I'll provide it. After all, I trade stocks. Stocks, yeah. So you can't trust a brother in the stock business, in the crypto. You ain't gotta trust none of them mans. None of them mans, bro. You're lazy mofos. Wagwan, brother. Wagwan. Let me see. Make sure. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure chat and stuff is gonna be okay and stuff because I know it's the setup and stuff is a little bit still. We're still getting through that, anyways. But here we go. So throws Misadachi right into the thing, bro. We have to save Misadachi. I must stress that as much as I can possibly. I don't care what she was doing with the old with the plans and whatever it was and stuff, you know. But we gotta protect her at all costs, no matter what, man. So throws her right into the couch, and look at this freak, bro. This guy going hahoo. Yo, please get that talisman ready, please. Misadachi just looking on. Oh my god. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. The Juxi pull up immediately. Murakami just like, Nani? Like, what? Bro, I swear to God. Bro, my belts are like, I'm gonna have to make the run. I swear to God, chat. I'm gonna have to make the run, bro. At this point in time, we have to make the run. But you see right there, Murakami just look at it like, just like, what's going on? Not yet. Keep busy for as long as possible. We don't know Murakami's powers, so when he drops his guard, only then do you all. Now, before I notice the thing, because that is the fly that's coming around, the headless dribblers belong to him. Correct me if I'm wrong. Mamo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? But yo, that's my thing, right? I'm pretty sure, like, we already got confirmed the headless dribblers belong to him, and this is like a long. He has long range like technique, literally when it comes to that. So I'm pretty sure that's what the exacts of it is. But let's see. So so Misadachi is noticing right there that the fly is right there. So how they were able to pick up that quickly is pretty impressive. If that is the case. But let's turn this page. Let's actually turn the page now. That we go back on the screen here. What the heck? I threw out the garbage yesterday, and there are multiple of them flies with the Jiangxi. Oh, bro, this ass whooping is calming for you, Murakami. Diddy-sensei, you're out of here. You're out of here, boy. You're so out of here, bro. It's time, man. Get him out of here. And it immediately switches over to a whole bunch of insects. I'm so glad one certain insect is not there, bro. I would have shut down the stream immediately, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap. I will not cap. Yeah, no. No, 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 no. Eek, save me, of course. Well, I mean, listen, I'm just like them too, bro. I see insects, bro. I'll go like red in my eyes and stuff. Eek, save me. And then you see Koyuki right there by the piano. Ah, man, listen, bro. My Beethoven of this era, dude. What's happening? Why are all these bugs swarming everything? Miss Yukishiro's ability is not the power to amplify Rin's singing, nor the power to control the pygmies, which, of course, we did know and stuff afterwards. But you know what? What am I doing? I don't know why they got the head. But you know what it is? I'm locked into the performance. That's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing. I got the headphones in because I'm listening here for the masterclass that's gonna come for Koyuki and everything. But even then, so that's what we know, of course, with Rin. Nah, actually, no, it sounds better like this. So I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Diddy-sensei, no facts though. That's what it is. Unfortunately, mofo's. That's unfortunately what it is. Cause that man, listen, bro, he wildin'. He wildin' on some kind of different type of energy and stuff, bro. I don't know. Just a madness right now that's going on. I'll put chat right here on the bottom afterwards. It's a little bit better for the text and stuff. But yeah, like this dude, like he gotta go, man, by all means. So yeah, why the books? So yeah, so we know that from last chapter and stuff afterwards. What Mai was saying is that this is not a power that's gonna amplify for the Rin singing, and nor it's not gonna control the pygmies. This is a whole different type of thing. Nah, belts out, boy. Belts are out, boy. What you talking about? Yo, look at this panel. Nah, son, let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now, bro. Let me tell you something right now, bro. Yo, there is only one panel in manga, and I know there's probably other series, of course, I've done the piano and stuff, whatever. But there is one panel that I hold near and dear to my heart when it comes to a manga character going absolutely ballistic on a piano. And as my boy Soul Eater Evans in Soul Eater. If you know, you know that moment. This right here is damn close. It might rival it. It might rival it, honestly, bro. But look at Koyuki. It's the power to make small living things obey her. Lord of the Flies. So as we were saying at the end of the last chapter in the last video, exactly the thing right here, bro. She is in fact the Lord of the Flies. Oh my god, bro. Dude. Nah, bro, this is peak. This art right here from Tatsu, man, is just going in. Oh my god, John, bro, what are we saying? I agree, just never heard that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro, it's just crazy, but still, oh my god, dude. Look at her, bro. Now I gotta marvel in this art, bro. You have to cherish things like this, man. When the authors are going in the way that they're going in, bro, you have to go and appreciate this, man. But my god. And immediately we switch right back to Murakami, and he is being swarmed by every fly and insect. I'm assuming right here, mostly flies, all swarming at him. Ah, damn it. They're getting into every possible opening. What is this? What the hell is all these damn bugs? But why? What's happening? My power isn't the one causing this. And she's starting to. Yo! Chat. She pulled the. Yo! She pulled it out. She pulled it out. What are we about to do here? Miss Adachi pulls out one of the knives. Mr. Murakami, accept your defeat. This is how you. Like, bro. Tatsu was really gonna try and pull something over our eyes and make us think that it wasn't Sanjime or whatever, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Literally, the saying that you have to say in order to take the ability afterwards. Tell them to accept their defeat. I'll spare your life. Why you? But if you're not quick about it, there's no guarantees. So I mean, there could be go wrong. Like a bad cut one vein and that's it, bro. You're finished. And you might have to cut the one that's we have to remove at all cost. Hadachi. So this is your handiwork. You've been collecting powers too. Is that it? Hurry up and admit your defeats before you end up dead. Gra. Hurry up and do it. And he goes and grabs onto the wrist, bro. Please. Please, someone, Jojo, get the arms. Get his arms. Wait. Oh my god! Did it swallow him? Bro, did it swallow him? I just see only arm. I only see arm. His body's gone. Bro, I see like locomotives. I mean, granted, those are more probably the fly and stuff, but even then, I am beaten. And then you see his grip going down. Bro. He got devoured. Those are gonna be locomotives or whatever, right? I'm pretty assuming that that's what it is. Because those are the things that like the devour things and whatever. Or almost like they're not nematodes. They're not like the ones in SpongeBob. But even then, wait. Oh, she got the cut. Hold on, before I even switch over. The knife comes in, does a little like the cut thingy job. Oh my god, and the power's coming in. Yeah, you see, bro, we're seeing it live in time. Guys, we picked a great time to start back up the streams and stuff again, bro. We're seeing it live in time. That Miss Adachi using the knife, because we saw before, hilt before was white, and it goes and attracts it right after, and then you see right there the power within the knife after. So severed head dribble. So there we go. So we got that right now, and you see like the stylization. So the fight's done then. So the dribblers are gone. So we're okay right now, at least from the gymnasium part after. You see Miss Adachi looking on. Help me. Yeah, bro, you get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't care, bro. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Mr. Murakami. Everyone help. And you see right there the junk she's trying to like. I wouldn't personally. Me personally, never would help him out. Not in this situation, bro. Not in my lifetime I would help this dude out. Screw that, bro. I would not be helping some guy like this out. No matter what, bro. What in the hell? He's flying up. He's going up. What is going on? They're lifting him up. Hold on. Mr. Murakami. Ah. Oh, wait. He's going right through the window. He did. He went right through the window. No, I don't see his body or whatever. Wait, did he get like... Was it this time now for sure he got eviscerated and stuff? Did he get eviscerated? And it goes right back to the gym afterwards, and you see there with both with Rin and Ira, they're like holding on, like what the hell? And the gym just went empty, so they're all gone. So just like off that, guys, Murakami's ability has been taken. We've been saved. We've been saved because of Misadachi. Literally. Came in clutch right there. Now, I want to make something real quick in terms of observation before we continue with the chapter. Because I've saw that people in the comments were asking, like, in regards to how she got the talisman. And I know there's an idea going around that Seiko had met up with Misadachi at some point in time because of her own troubles with her mom and all that. I would assume that that's going to be the case and how she got the talisman, because otherwise it's like, how the hell did she get that? There's no other shamans that she could have met possibly, but yeah, that's like the only thing I can think of right now in terms of like making sense of all that. But anyways, turn over after, so they're gone. And then you see right after Koyuki just falls back to the ground afterwards, falling off from the piano and stuff. Bro, dude, the damage that Ira got to her back, bro, like, I don't even know. You're gonna need the nanotech or whatever, basically, go and save her back. Because, like, it's burnt and blooded and everything, bro. Just absolutely nuts, man. Yukishiro, be strong. I'm okay. I just got kind of dizzy. Look at that, bro. Like, you have, like, the new, like, the trio sisters and stuff, like, the real squad and everything. Because let's be honest, man. Momo's gonna be too busy afterwards with Okarun, and she's not gonna have the girl time. Hence, so we have our trio right here. Exactly what happened. I mean, the enemy's gone, but I don't know. We don't know where Mr. Murakami is either. And oh my god, they brought him here? Why would they bring him here? Why would they bring him here? The bugs are over there and you see them the reaction. What? Keep back. Gah. And yeah, they dropped him off. So I thought he was eviscerated, but no, they pretty much decided, no, we're gonna bring him in. And you see him looking on after. Uh oh, oh my. And Ira's reaction is like, oh my, like what? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna get our lick back properly, chat. We're gonna get our lick back properly through this means, I guess. What the? But this is. What am I doing here? And what are you three doing at school at this hour? Good evening, sir. How strange. I was at home about to get into the bath. I guess mysterious. Yo, look at the look on Ira's face. She's ready to mollywop this dude. Let's go. I guess mysterious phenomena really do happen. Color me surprised. You three hurry on home too. It's already dark out. Oh dear, dear. Yeah, nah, no chance. Look at the stance right there from bro. Ira has that stance of like what's his face from DC Darkseid, I think, or Darkseid, where he like grabs onto like Superman and stuff, like yo, get back here and everything. That's literally the exact same thing we're about to see for sure. And immediately goes for a kick to the dome, sweet chin music style, banger up the face. Gruff, you pukey pig bastard! Don't you have something to say to us? All right, the pictures of Yukishiro, right? I'll delete them, no problem. So we can just drop it, right? If we make too big a deal out of this, it won't look good for you. Bro, get him out of here. Get him. I'm not even finishing reading that thing, bro. Get him out of here. Get him out of here, bro. This sick freak. Get him out of here. This man has the nerve to try and negotiate for his own life right here and now, bro. This guy is actually, no, he's actually criminal, bro. He's actually criminal, bro. Get him out of here. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Get this dude out of here, bro. I'm tired. So tired, bro. I can't do with this guy. I can't, bro. Diddy-sensei, out of here, bro. Please, now. I mean those dirty pictures. You got it all wrong. What we want to hear is more! Let's go! Let's go! Get him out of here, coach! That's my leader! That's my leader! Let's go, Ira! Is more along the lines of I'll be off to the pen now, the pig pen. And that is the end of this week's chapter. Oh my god. Don Wonder, what's going on, fam? Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Bro. That's how you take care of business, man. Ira completely gave one of them ones. The kick earlier there was impressive, but this one right here, bro, that's worth a double spread every single time. every single time, man. Oh my god, dude. Nah, this is the one, bro. Let me cover that for a second for the moment of time. Just read we got Peak once again. Disposal out of here finally. Jasper, what's going on, fam? Yeah, no, we finally got him out of here. Thank God. Long time coming. Long time coming, bro. We cannot stand that guy and what he was trying to cause and stuff, bro. Just you have to go. Simple as that, bro. You have to go. But oh my god, dude. So we gotta factor in some things real quickly regarding this chapter for the review portion and stuff, man, because that was pretty damn good. So I will say this right now, right? So physical power when it comes to the usage of like the insects and stuff, I guess will vary depending on which kind of ones she's be able to use. Like I'm saying, like if Koyuku's use, let's say for example, bees in this per tense or whatever, right? Then obviously it would be more danger. You're gonna be stung like multiple times and stuff. Whatever. If you're allergic to them, you're finished. Or what da. But in case of like using the flies, they were able to carry like what they were looking for and bring it back to the sender and stuff, which I think is pretty impressive in terms of like lost and found kind of thing at the very least. But there's definitely more of a darker power when it comes to what it could be used in the hands of, let's say, like Sanjime. So that's something that we're gonna have to be very curious on exactly how that's gonna work. Um, so yeah, Phantom, what is the hour? The chapter just opened. Chapter just dropped right now on Viz Media, Manga Plus. Go and read it from there. But yeah, that's where we're reading it right now at the moment in time. So we just finished up the reading. We're gonna do the review and stuff right now for the chapter itself. But this was very good. Like definitely in terms of like progressing, we needed to get something like this big time, right? Because obviously I know I've been hearing a lot of people and stuff and saying, we have to see what's going on right now with Okarun and with Kinta, because obviously their situation right now isn't too good in terms of the stuff right now with Hase and with Jet that they got to take care of, which is gonna be big time stuff afterwards. And then eventually at some point in time we're gonna see what's going on with Momo. But no, of course, man, of course, of course. So but like I said though, when we comes to these streams now for Dandadan, I was gonna stream like immediately when like 11:15 had happened and everything, but I saw the chapter was already out, so I'm like, we'll go live as it is. But I usually give that 15-minute grace period just to get people like if they want to come in at the exact same time for the reading and stuff and whatever. But yeah, so it might be something we're gonna change up to depending on the chapters to come and stuff after. But it's definitely something I'm gonna be tapping more into. But and pertaining onto the right now what's going on at the moment stuff with this chapter, like with the ability and everything, it definitely has a lot of potential going for it. So I'm very curious to see where it's gonna go. I know Okarun is gonna pop up next week for sure. That is a big thing too. I also want to say too, we have a chapter next week, I believe, so there's not gonna be any issue whatsoever of break weeks coming up and everything. Although I would expect by the time we get to around what is it, end of April, going into May, because of Golden Week and all that, would not be surprised whatsoever if Tatsu decides to take a break after from there. But given the fact that they were coming off a big one as well from like a month or so, I would expect that they're gonna go in though with the content to come and stuff. But this was yeah, this was big time right here in this chapter, man, because with this ability, I definitely can see why Sanjime has like an interest whatsoever in exactly what these secrets and stuff that he's uncovering, because there's going to be a long-term utilization for it in the battles to come, especially since it's going to probably be assumed he is going to be the final villain of the story. But it's going to be built up in a way where it's going to have to take some time and a lot of training and a lot of fights like these to basically set them up and get them ready. Even though it's like at the same time too, I feel like even when Momo gets back like her body and stuff back to normal and everything, I think something bad is gonna end up happening to Okarun, and that's gonna be some danger. Yeah, probably maybe a break when the anime comes back as well. I could see that too as well. I think because I know the anime is coming back. I think in July. Which, by the way, for regarding the anime coverage for season 2 when it does come back, even though it's technically, I would say, I'll realistically say this is season 1 part 2 that we're actually getting. To be honest with y'all, because it's like if it was say like a couple of years or so, I could see it being in season 2. But realistically, this is the second core of season 1. Let's be honest. But my coverage of that is going to be on Twitch. I will be streaming my reactions of the anime for the second core in July when it comes out and stuff, right? That's gonna be a Twitch thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna drop the highlights after on YouTube. It was something I should have been doing honestly with the reactions to season 1, but honestly, man, like I hadn't gotten all my equipment like the way I had set up and stuff until like literally to the end of 2024. So we're gonna be doing that instead after for the anime. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully they're gonna go in with with the cursed house and evil eye and all that and everything. So, but yeah, man. So, but this stuff though here we got with the chapter and everything with Koyuki's ability, with Adachi as well being able to claim like the big thing here I would say is that we learned exactly how the technique works in terms of using the knives and how they're able to extract and stuff. Like in that moment in time, we just saw Murakami made a defeat. He said, "I'm out of here. I can't do this anymore." And then by extension, doing that, we're able to see how the powers were taken. Man, cursed to house the anime is going to be special in the summer. Can't wait. Now, facts, Jasper. It's going to be such a good time, and I cannot wait. But dude, it was. But this stuff is going to be important because I do feel like we got a good resolution in the fact that Adachi was able to do that by obtaining that power from Murakami. But at the same exact time, we're probably going to see a moment where someone close to us is going to lose their powers. I generally think that's going to be a big thing that's going to happen later in the story, at least in this arc, that someone's going to end up losing their powers because of those knives. Who that person's going to be, I don't know. Right? It's obviously not going to be Okarun because right now we don't have that power at the moment unless something happens with Turbo Granny. But I do think it's something that's going to end up eventually happening at some point in time, that they're going to lose their power and then Okarun's going to obtain it completely. Or again, I have my own ideas about Okarun having their own power, but that's going to require me actually sitting down and making the video. And hopefully that whatever knowledge I have from the story will not be convoluted by any means necessary. So yeah, so that's going to be the thing. But in all though, with Koyuki doing what she did afterwards, like bringing him in afterwards with Murakami and then Ira getting the attack in, I'm assuming the Policia will be in after to apprehend him, and then we're going to go straight in afterwards to Okarun's side with Kinta. And based on the amount of chapters we already were with this fight, I would assume the exact amount are going to be the same thing after for Okarun and Kinta. And then I would say, like, honestly, guys, I would expect in the summertime we'll see what's going on with Momo. We'll probably see what's going on because you have to remember it's going to be a 2v2. This is going to be a very, very difficult fight when it comes to how Okarun has to literally do this, fighting a jumping crane Hase only with physical prowess that he learned. All the stuff that he gained and he was able to obtain and stuff, that's all he has on him. So unless a Turbo Granny comes in to help him, or we get like an interference from Gigi, that's the only way I can see something changing after. But it's gonna be very difficult in terms of trying to figure out what's gonna end up happening from there regarding their fight. But I do think Hase, like, it depends. You could flip the both of them. Hase could end up losing his life as well. It's also a possibility. But something I think will end up happening with Jet, even though I kind of wish, for me personally, Jet would be involved in the stuff that's going on with Vamola and Momo's group, based on the history that we know that her people have with Vamola's. So that would have been more interesting for me, honestly. But I can see why that they had Jet over there with Hase. But yeah, so that's what I see going on. But if you guys have any questions, anything you want to ask real quickly in regards to the chapter and stuff after, or just anything that's coming up with Dandadan especially, let me know. And also, before we continue on afterwards, for those who, of course, are One Piece enjoyers, I also follow my content on YouTube for One Piece. I am possibly planning on covering the next chapter for One Piece live on YouTube. Now that we got everything set up and stuff in terms of the layout and everything, so definitely look forward to that. We'll be doing that for the week, and I'm going to see how things are with the streams. And if things are good, we're going to continue, bring them back and everything. And we'll save the videos for like the actual hardware content and stuff after for that. Because I do miss doing this. I do actually miss being able to stream and stuff on here, man, because it's been such a long time. And now that we have actually decent equipment, I can actually utilize certain music and stuff and hopefully won't be hit with no copyright nonsense and stuff after. It might be actually lit again, guys. So, anyways. Yeah, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, man. Actually, let me see. While I'm actually doing this right now, let me actually see if I can fix the chat box and stuff, whatever. Because I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm moving I'm moving completely like old man style, whatever. When it comes to the stylization stuff, like, even just building this on my own, bro, was not easy. So yeah, man, it is what it is. But yeah, I would say though this was a very entertaining chapter for sure. Definitely got a lot done this week. And assumingly, we are going to move on towards the stuff with Okarun and them after. So, let's see. Nice. Always been cooking with Elbaf and Loki is so interesting. Yeah, yeah. Well, by the way, let me actually. I think I could show you guys. 1 second. Let me see if I could. Let me. Actually, no. I don't know if I'll be able to. Let me see. I can actually. You know what? I can open up on my screen over here. You guys can see it for yourself. Actually, no. I know I'm not gonna do it because I'm gonna set the stream afterwards, and you'll see the image afterwards. But I already have like my own tag placements and stuff when it comes to actually whatchamacallit. Came here for like, and that's it, waiting for the summer to peak. Jocko, appreciate you, brother. We're good. What's it called? I already lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I'll have like my own. I have my setup already and stuff for the for the One Piece reactions, for the Dandadan stuff, like just as already set up and stuff ahead of time. So people will be aware afterwards. Like, if you see a stream that's about to go live or whatever, y'all know it's gonna be from me. But it's definitely something I'm gonna be trying more often. Anime reactions, though, I will say right now, more than likely are all gonna be on Twitch, and then likely gonna be chopped and highlighted and posted on YouTube. So if you want to see like full reactions to anything that I do after anime related, follow the Twitch channel. Link in the description below. And yeah, but what's it called? If you guys have anything else you want to say real quickly, and then we'll probably wrap things up in a little bit regarding it. Looking good with the streams. Yeah, no, bro. Jocko, I will say this though, guys, right? Because I do want to plan on bringing more like football content, like soccer and stuff or whatever. Like, and I hate it's a haram word to me, honestly, but football, right? With football, it's like my sports side of things. I definitely want to do more of that. Like, dude, I was looking at my unique viewers and stuff, live viewers and stuff, just from yesterday's stream we did on Twitch for the Portugal and Denmark game. Guys, we hit over 500 like unique viewers through that thing. I was like blown away, man. Like on a Sunday, doing that kind of stuff is just absolutely mental. So I'm really hoping that in the case of like with Dandadan, when it comes to the coverage over here, especially, I want to be able to do something where it's like I know a lot of people are like, I don't know why it showed me disappear or whatever on the. Oh wait, you know what it is? I'm losing my mind. I'm looking at the side thing, or whatever, right? Because it's like from like early on and whatever. But yeah, anyways, yeah, sorry, that was a little funny right there. I just noticed that right now on my thing. Um, but yeah, like in regards to all that, I want to be able to do more coverage of Donut on the channel, but like in a different method because again, everybody streams it, whatever on One Piece, whatever on here and everything, and that's kind of good. But like in terms of like actually doing like live stream content, no one's doing a lot of it. And y'all guys know how my feelings are when it comes to doing like Haikyuu, JJK, all these other different series. I want to make sure that it gets the highlight and support and love that it deserves because obviously, of course, right? Have to head out to sadly, but have a good one, lads. Look forward to seeing the review later. Jasper, appreciate it, brother. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a tour. I'll try and like splice it afterwards. So if you guys want to see the review portion or the reaction, you can do that. Um, but yeah, man, this was a lot of fun. I will say this though, this was a lot of fun. It was a long time coming to be able to do this, and hopefully these will grow over time. I know this kind of been prop to a little bit different, but I do definitely enjoy being able to make these kind of streams and stuff versus recording the video, upload, and then going through whatever, right? So yeah, man. But again, get that video on Dandadan before the anime drops. What video? Oh wait, which video are you talking about, Jocko? In particular, because I've already did a video long before telling people to get on Dandadan well before the anime happens. So there's like almost like that's almost like no point. Literally almost no point with that, anyways. The only thing I can do honestly is redirect people to go on that after. Yeah, about that video, bro. About that video. About that video. Yeah. War calling games. So, anyways, yeah, it hits different with the live. Honestly, the mofos, like for me personally, like it's so much easier for me to do stuff early in the day, in the morning and stuff or whatever, right? That's basically what it is though. Like for me, that's like the most fun that I have. Or maybe like summary of season 1 or what to expect. See, that's gonna be very difficult. Because, well, I don't know because that's like people. I don't know if they like realize that, like like I talk about the manga and stuff, whatever too. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to tell whatever. But I mean, probably doesn't matter, man. Like a lot of people just go and like type in their thing, whatever. They don't look at the stuff afterwards and see like who's like actually covering what and like whatnot, right? So, but yeah, I mean that might be something I might do. That might be something I might do though. I'm not gonna lie. That might be something I might do afterwards. At some point in time when I find the time to actually do it. And I'm not gonna lie though, just doing the streams and stuff will save me a lot of time. But yeah. So Miss Adachi and Murakami work for different functions. Adachi's Fantasia leader can grant wishes, so she wouldn't need money from Murakami. They wanted his powers from the very beginning. That is very definitely true. We're gonna learn something soon from Miss Adachi afterwards and Murakami because I saw some people saying that like he probably was working in a different organization, completely different from Sanjime and stuff afterwards, but I don't know if that is the case though. Miss Adachi, we're definitely gonna learn about the mom situation too, in the same vein as the Minotaur. I know, but you gotta get yourself to the algorithm that way. I'll tell you this right now, Jocko, that's gonna be my greatest enemy of all time. If anyone telling me who my op is in real life, bro, it's the algorithm on YouTube. So, but yeah, I'm at least I'll say this right now. I'm gonna hold it to my own word, even though I'm not great at doing that right now at the moment in time. But I am gonna try and get a summary out for season 1, hopefully before season 2 drops, and then I think I'm trying to remember what day was it that was coming out the anime. Like I think it was like what it was Thursdays. Yeah, it was Thursday. It was coming out. And then yeah, we'll be live for that on stream and stuff. And then yeah, we're gonna be doing that. But definitely for sure want to try and get the summary out for that. uh, at some point before season 2 does drop. So hopefully by June, I'll try and have that video out anyways. N1 algorithm, N2 ball people. Facts. Facts. If y'all don't know the legend of my dislike for ball people, bro, one day we're eventually going to drop a video or stream on that one, man. My hatred for them. But anyways, though, if you guys have anything else you want to ask in regards to the chapter and stuff after, let me know. If not, we're going to just wrap up here and mosey on with the day. Maybe we'll go on some other stuff afterwards, but we'll see. But I think the next time I will be streaming again on YouTube will be for the One Piece reaction to the next chapter for 11:44. And then Twitch-wise, we may do another AEW Dynamite watch-along. That'll be on Twitch on Wednesday. So definitely make sure you're following the Twitch because we're going to try and do a lot more stuff in regards to sports, the anime reactions, which I will say too, definitely check last Wednesday's Twitch stream. We are going to be doing anime reactions to Lazarus, Yaiba, and the return of the One Piece anime. I thought it was going to be coming out, I think, sometime on Saturday nights, going into Sunday morning for the Japan side, but apparently it's going to be dropping Sunday mornings for us in the East. So I will be covering the anime for One Piece when it does come back for Egghead during that time on the Sunday mornings. And then, of course, when Dandadan does come back on the Thursdays, like, as soon as it goes up, we are going live. Like, there's no, I gotta wait. No, we're going straight live. Don't matter if Manchester United are playing, if Portugal are playing, bro, we are in there after, man. So, which, by the way, you guys, I don't know if anyone can tell right now with the frame and stuff afterwards. It is based on the colors of my my ancestral heritage and stuff. So, yeah, shout out to Portugal. Shout out to the motherland. But, yeah, man. A lot of stuff that we got prepared. April's going to be a big month in terms of really swinging back into the streaming side of things, man. So, we'll definitely be getting back into the thick of things. But, guys, thank you all for coming through. It was a great time. Definitely a very good chapter this week. I'm anticipating the return, though, of Okarun and Kinta in the story at the very least, and seeing what their whole thing is going to be about in terms of the fight with Hase and with Jet. Let me know your thoughts about the chapter down in the comments below as well. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and all that. Like the stream. The more likes, you know, the more support we get on this, man. We'll be out here covering week in, week out, doing this and as much as we've been enjoying it. And yeah, man, we'll go from there. But again, appreciate y'all coming through. Have yourselves a very nice day, and I will catch you guys later in the week for the next One Piece chapter. And next time after that, we'll be here in this chair on the Mondays, live on YouTube, talking about Yukino Watatsu's work of art, the Dandadan greatness. Have a great day. Take care.